Hi everyone, in this video I want to kind of talk about something which is just unbelievably expensive. Okay, the Hasselblad camera is a medium format camera, which means its sensor is massive. It's much bigger than a full frame that you get with the Nikon D3S or D3X or anything like that. So it's got a huge number of megapixels and it's just a very, very expensive camera. And it's got a whole well actually Hasselblad have brought out a whole bunch. It's got its HD40 or H4D. It used to be H3D and so on and so forth. But the 40 bit at the end is the number of megapixels. One is a 40 megapixel, it's got 50, I think it's even got a 60 megapixel one, and now it's got a multi-shot one where it can take multiple photos at the same time or very close to the same time. So instead of it being a 50 megapixel one, it ends up being 4 photos taken, and it's a 200 megapixel image that it can create. Massive, massive files. Very impressive camera. Very heavy. Not really your kind of carry around point and shoot in any way whatsoever. Prices are around about the £15,000 for the body with its kind of basic lens. The Hasselblad usually comes with, or it doesn't usually come with, but you can get it so it comes with a lens, and it's usually their 80mm lens. Now 80mm on a medium format camera isn't as pointy as you'd imagine. In comparison to a full frame camera, it's got the same field of view as a 50mm, or in comparison to a crop framed or crop censored camera, it's the equivalent field of view as a 35mm lens. So got to think about it that way, but it's obviously still got the same depth of field as an 80mm, so it's still portrait-esque. That lens on its own, even though that is their most basic one, is still about £1,500. Anyway, this is what I want to get on about, is the fact that they've come out with one. Let's see, I'll just find their prices. Okay, yeah, here it is. They've brought out one. I was looking through the Calumet magazine to see what the different kind of versions are. And they've brought out one which is the H4D 40 Ferrari. I was like, right, okay, is this one faster processing? Is this one kind of got something else in it? Looking at the price, it was nearly £5,000 more expensive. And so far, I can't find anything proving that it's actually giving you anything better, apart from it's got a different colour and it's got a Ferrari badge on the side. Okay, so it's going to be a limited production. They're saying there's going to be 499 are going to be built, but at the same time, how many get built of the normal cameras? I can't imagine there's thousands and thousands of people able to pay up to 20 grand for a camera. So one of the bits that they say on the website is that the Ferrari H4D 40 provides the perfect photographic accessory to the world's finest driving machines. Okay, that's... it is one of the finest cameras in the world, and Ferraris are one of the finest cars in the world, but photographic accessory? That's a odd one to use. Personally, I'd rather be shooting with like a D3X because of fast frames a second, fast processing and all that kind of stuff. This camera is really more for the portraits that inside the studio, not really following cars. Okay, so it says it's in the Ferrari red and it's got the Ferrari emblem on the side. It comes with the 80mm lens. Oh, and it also comes with an exclusively designed and engineered glass display box. Okay, and will enable you to document life from the driver's seat in a way you've never before dreamed possible. From the driver's seat. I really would not want to be in a driver's seat with a Hasselblad. A, it's massive, so it's pretty much going to be touching the steering wheel, and it's pretty slow in terms of how it finds its focus and how many frames a second and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, you can't really do that. I don't think it's like... Its shutter speed is as fast as what you can get on other cameras. But yeah, so it seems like Hasselblad are kind of going, ways, give us an extra 5 grand, we will give you a display box to put your camera in, and we will paint it red. It's just, whoa, if Hasselblad are able to sell these, it's like, well done. That is an amazing marketing strategy that somebody's obviously thought, that's good, I want a red one, I want to pay £5,000 more for one so it can be in a display box. I just think it's bizarre to think that people will pay that's almost 30% on top of the already very high asking price, Well, it's not a high asking price. It is the asking price. It's not a high asking price. It's just an expensive camera, full stop. But to then ask for almost 30% or a third more expensive, just because you've painted it red and you've put the Ferrari emblem on the side, which I kind of think is a little bit cheap. I think Ferrari are kind of, yeah, great cars, but let's not wear Ferrari caps and Ferrari t-shirts and Ferrari handbags and all that kind of stuff. I think that really cheapens the brand. Okay, Hasselblad is one of the finest cameras, and working together, yeah, I can kind of see it, but I kind of think it almost cheapens Hasselblad. Hasselblad doesn't need Ferrari to promote itself. Hasselblad doesn't need to be bright red to say, look at us, we're different. Hasselblad just kind of goes, look at the massive megapixels that we're able to make, look at the awesome cameras, look at the amazing files that we're able to make. I don't know, what do you think? Cheers, bye bye.